Congratulations on becoming a new Subaru Outback owner, and welcome to the Subaru of Wakefield family. Before you get started on your first ever journey with your new Subaru Outback, why don't we check out all the awesome features this vehicle comes with so you're ready to take on the open road. Now before we get started, don't forget to take advantage of our great service and parts department. And if you have any questions, our sales team is here for you. And so, for the moment we've all been waiting for, let's check out the Subaru Outback. Under the hood, the engine bay for the Boxer 4-cylinder engine offers a clean and convenient design, with the oil, coolant, windshield washer, and brake fluid reservoirs all being highlighted with yellow caps. Even better, everything of importance is placed on the right side of the engine, so if you need to quickly change the oil or windshield cleaner, you can easily identify and focus on the task at hand and be back on the road. The fuel requirement for all Outbacks, including models with a 2.4-liter turbocharged Boxer 4-cylinder engine, is 87 octane. And when you pull up to a gas station, simply unlock the vehicle, press down on the fuel door, and you're ready to fill up your car. Stepping inside, all Outback models will be equipped with tilt and telescopic steering columns to help you find the most comfortable position when behind the wheel. For all Outback owners with the 10-way power adjustable driver's seat, all your controls can be found on the lower left side, allowing you to find the ideal seating position. The driver's side will also have power adjustable lumbar support, and for owners of the limited and touring trims, a 2-position driver memory seat is perfect for owners with more than one driver in the family. For passengers, the base and premium trims will have 4-way manually adjustable seats, but if you're the owner of a limited, touring, Onyx Edition, or Outbacks with the XT badge, they will have 8-way power adjustability for added convenience. Looking over to the door controls, you'll find the switch for your power adjustable side mirrors, your lock and unlock buttons, and your power windows, with the front being one touch up and down for all models. But if you own a limited trim or above, all windows will have the auto up and down feature. On the left side of the steering column, you're going to notice a single row of buttons. And if your Outback is a premium trim, for example, all buttons will be unlabeled except for the dial, which will adjust illumination brightness for the instrument panel. For owners with a power liftgate, the button on the far left opens or closes that rear liftgate, so you won't have to leave your car if you're doing curbside pickup. On the right side of the rotary dial, this button will activate the hands-free liftgate, and most likely you'd keep this feature on for ease of use when shopping at the store. Lastly, the unlabeled button found on the far right has no function for any trim or model in the Outback lineup. Moving over to your leather-wrapped steering wheel, let's start off with the buttons mounted on the lower left side. By using the up and down arrow keys, you can scroll through a variety of information from your digital display, which can be found in between your analog gauges. Here you can monitor fuel efficiency, tire pressure, your digital speedometer, and for some Outback models, the onboard compass if your vehicle has an integrated navigation system. If you receive any important messages pertaining to your vehicle, you can access the warning screen by pulling and holding the switch labeled information, and those messages will be shown on the digital display. Mounted on the upper left side are buttons that control your radio presets and volume. By pressing source, you can change from AM to FM, and optional will be the Sirius satellite radio. And of course, you'll have your hands-free calling buttons through Bluetooth connectivity. On the right side of the steering wheel, here you'll find the adaptive cruise control settings, lane centering, and distance control. If your Outback is equipped with a heated steering wheel, that switch can be found on the lower right side of the wheel. And then behind the steering wheel, you'll find the trip reset button. For the infotainment system, you'll either have an 11.6-inch tablet-like touchscreen with integrated onboard navigation, or dual 7-inch multimedia displays, offering most of the same features and functions, with the bottom screen controlling your climate controls and safety systems. If your Outback has this layout, the top screen is what you'll find throughout the Subaru family. There will be quick access buttons below, which will get you to your desired menus if you prefer not using the touchscreen at all times. You'll notice that as you swipe to the left, the menu is less populated by icons. You can add new shortcuts, and by pressing down on those icons, you can rearrange them or delete them by dragging the shortcut to the bottom of the screen. This display will also allow you to customize general and vehicle settings, which we'll go through when we check out the 11.6-inch touchscreen for better demonstration. The secondary screen found below helps eliminate button clutter, as it replaces the rotary dials that would function as your climate control settings. From this display, you can adjust temperature, fan speed, and your air condition. The buttons mounted on the left side of the screen are the front and rear defrosters, and on the right, you can manually control the temperature if you prefer not using the display. But more importantly, from here, you have access to driver assistance features, safety systems, and of course, X mode, which will engage hill descent control, giving you more confidence in snow or in off-road situations. Many of the settings you can turn on or off and even customize, you'd probably want to keep activated for peace of mind behind the wheel, particularly for pre-collision braking and the EyeSight driver assist technologies. Lastly, from this screen, you can also set reminders for scheduled maintenance, so you know exactly when it's the right time to change the oil or tires. For owners with the 11.6-inch touchscreen, let's start off with the button layout and basics of using this user interface. Up top, you'll have the knobs for volume and tuning when listening to your favorite music. Next, the button for your front window defroster will be found on the left, and the rear defroster and heated side mirrors on the right. The up and down arrow keys mounted on either side of the screen adjust the dual zone climate control so passengers can enjoy a comfortable temperature during drives. For the screen itself, the fan speed, AC, your 3-level heated seats, and climate control settings can all be accessed from the touchscreen to minimize button clutter. Just like with an iPad or most tablets, the home screen can be found in the center, in between your vehicle settings icon, which leads you to your driver assistance technologies, X mode, pre-collision braking, and cruise control settings, and the driver profile icon, which is helpful if you have more than one driver in the family. As with all Subaru Starlink multimedia displays, you can add new shortcuts for better accessibility to menus. And of course, you can delete these icons just as you would with the 7-inch touchscreen. You will have general, sound, navigation, phone, and radio settings that you can customize by pressing on the settings icon. But what sets the Outback with this infotainment system apart from the dual touchscreen setup is the car settings tab, which gives you access to all your EyeSight driver assistance technologies. But more importantly, it's here where you can register users of the Outback, and the vehicle will memorize your seating and outside mirror positioning through facial recognition software, with the sensors sitting just above the touchscreen. You can add up to 5 users, and they can be individually deleted at any time. Below, you'll find a cubby for your smartphone, with 2 USB and 1 auxiliary inputs. Optional on some models is a wireless phone charging pad for improved convenience. And on the left, you'll find an electric parking brake. Optional on some Outback models is the power sliding and tilting moonroof, which can be opened or closed with a switch found above. You'll also notice the SOS and blue eye buttons, which will connect you to Subaru Starlink customer care for both emergency and roadside assistance services, for added security and peace of mind every time you get behind the wheel. As we take a look at the back, the rear seats are a 60-40 split, with release tabs conveniently located within arm's reach. By pressing down on these tabs, the seats will fold quickly and easily. Passengers in the back will get 2 rear air vents with a dial in the middle controlling airflow. but some Outback models will have 2 level heated outboard seats to keep passengers warm in the winter. Equipped on most Outback models are release latches, which will be located on either side of the cargo area for an efficient and effortless expansion of rear cargo room. Beneath the floor mat, you'll find additional storage, and more importantly, a fix-a-flat kit, so you won't be stranded if you encounter a flat tire during your travels. For some Outback models, you will get a rear cargo cover, which keeps all your valuable items out of sight if you leave your vehicle unattended. And lastly, available on the premium trim and above is the power tailgate. And if equipped, the button which automatically closes the rear hatch will be located on the inside of the tailgate. As we wrap up, we hope this virtual walkaround was helpful in getting you acclimated with your new Subaru. And now that we've gone over everything, it's time to turn on your Outback and hit the open road. Once again, congratulations on your new Subaru Outback. Enjoy, stay safe, and thank you for choosing Subaru of Wakefield.